How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands 3, and in today's episode we're going to follow a little bit of the main plot, which I believe now we're gonna try to find Pain and Terror, which are Penn and Teller references. Actually, they're not even references, they're just straight up Penn and Teller, because they're even voiced by them. I think Pain looks actually pretty cool, but the Terror, he has like his mouth shut. Which is a joke, 'cause he never talks on the show. I actually don't know why the fuck he never talks on the show. It's like a gimmick, I think. It's not like he's a mute or something, or he doesn't want to talk. I think it's like a gimmick, like a character gimmick that he never talks. It's like, for example, Zero's character gimmick that he talks in haikus. He just straight up doesn't say anything. Alright, anyway, so we gotta drive in, and from what I remember, what happens in this mission is that we cannot get our car. We gotta offer a car to this thing, and then we can get in.
It's like a bloody party, literally.
Yep.
I remember this from the trailer.
Heads up, though.
I thought it would appear way earlier.
Exclusive. Only the most dedicated followers get in. So you're gonna have to give up your car as an offering.
Alright. Have my car. I don't care. Eat it up. If you want it so bad. Bandit Zealot? What the fuck are zealots? What's the button? There it is. So in today's episode, I think we're gonna get inside. Actually, not get inside. We're gonna get a ticket so we can get inside. So, like you probably could have expected from how Borderlands games in general have their story, you want to do something, get something right, but then it turns out like, oh shit, fuck you. You ain't gonna get in that place because something, and then you gotta go all the way to a different location and do some other bullshit.
I used to hold a candle for him, but I never did get to trim his wig, if you catch my drift. Sex-wise.
Hold a candle. That's a dumb fucking way to say it. Hold a candle. Holding a candle reminds me of like some, I don't know, Christmas singing piece of garbage. So where are we going? We gotta go find Big Donnie, who supposedly... yeah, by the way, I should probably check out any side quests. There is one side quest here. So, you know what, maybe what we'll do... There is another side quest that I have. It takes place around this area, but it's kind of long and takes like a couple of missions. It's not just like one mission, it's like a bunch of missions. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the main story thing and this side quest. We're gonna pick that side quest up later. I'm just gonna leave him a barrel, and then we're gonna next episode finish that other side quest, side line quest, I don't know, and we're gonna enter Carnivora, which is one of my favorite locations in the game in my opinion. It's pretty cool. The boss fight at the end is pretty cool, and the whole inclusion of Penn and Teller in the game is pretty cool in my opinion. I remember when I first saw like people analyzing the trailers and they were like, check it out! Apparently Penn and Teller are in the game, that's cool. I never watched their magic show. Like not even on TV, I've never seen any of their magic shows. But I imagine Randy must have been fucking hyped to work with them. No, he's a wizard. Also, I'm using this revolver we got a couple of episodes ago. But Jesus Christ, it's slow. Oh god, I hate this stomping. The gimmick of this legendary gun is that it's... every time you go crit, then you don't waste ammo. Which is pretty cool. Also, another thing... is a thing that I was confused a little bit about. I've seen people using revolvers in this game that are like, when you reload them, you just kind of throw the ammo into the air and then it falls back into the mag, and I feel like, wow, is that like some kind of alternative reloading animation we can have? How do I do it? How do I have to like find the gun with particular parts? It's so dark in here, I can't fucking see what I'm shooting at. You cannot fire this faster than this, by the way. It's not as fast as you can pull the trigger. What the fuck? She ran off. what you get for running off. Never leave me. I never want to be alone. Oh, my favorite. And I get this purple shit coming out of my gun too. It's pretty cool. My shield has a thing where my shield's fully charged. The first shot. The first shot I get. I can even hear a noise when I get crits that my bullet goes back to my mag. Maybe I should use this way, you know? Maybe I should just simply go for like headshot. Hard to aim. Who's shooting at me? I love his little, like, how he's so small but he has such huge hands. He's so fucking dumb. How are those jokes on me? I don't get your debt now. I don't inherit your fucking whatever. So, what was I saying before I got distracted again? Penn and Teller. I was talking about Penn and Teller, then I was talking about something else. I'm trying to go for these crits so I can have like less ammo and shit. They're stuck in a wall. Why is he fucking breathing like that? Can't score crits on a turret. Surprised there is no character that throws a turret in this game. It's been a staple. I suppose Zane kind of throws a turret. My clone kind of acts like a turret. It's not the same. I missed.
My ticket to the great vault.
You know what? Speaking of great vaults, the vault in this game, you know, when you get inside a vault, we did that twice already, and I think we do get a third time. Or even a fourth, I don't remember. See, I didn't even have to reload, because I got the crits on him. So, they're kind of not really that rewarding. You go inside, you find some stupid little gadget that adds like a new mechanic where you can crush stuff, or later in the game. Oh wait, so I think there's 4 actually. Yeah, but one of them doesn't have rewards in it because it's like already been discovered and shit. I was flossing. It's the kind of shit I expect to happen when I shoot someone in the head. Fuck. Good aim. Fucking up to me like that? That's not wise. I wonder if my clone any good with this. Oh, I was shooting in the head. My clone benefits in any way from using that kind of revolver? Well, that wasn't mine. Definitely wasn't. Man, this motherfucker is too good with this shit. Just fucking taking out enemies left and right. I do have a sniper rifle, I guess. Let's try using it. I really rarely use sniper rifles in this game because I don't have moments where I just straight up have so much issue. Where I have problems playing the game that I have to resort to just staying back and carefully shooting my targets. Like, I don't think, like, I always just simply run into fucking targets and hope that they die before I do.
You look better with bullet holes.
You look better on the floor bleeding. Alright, let's try these. Ooh, thank you. I could be a sneaky cowboy. Oh yeah, I know what I was talking about before. I was talking about these revolvers that I've seen people with different animations. One of them straight up has an animation where you just kind of point at the gun and it gets reloaded. Well, it turns out those aren't like special parts you get that make those animations, because, you know, there are animations for different weapon parts, but these ones are specifically for 2 weapons. The one where you throw bullets into the air and kind of catch them with your gun as it goes down. That one is Unforgiven. It's a legendary revolver. It was in Borderlands 1, and not sure if it was in 2. Yes, it was in 2, but it wasn't a legendary. It was like a whatever the other qualities were. Is that the big D? Alright, looks like trouble. I got a skill that makes my turret drop grenades, so we're gonna see if that works. Or not, maybe we're not gonna see it. Big Danny. Now I see why they call him Big. Actually, maybe they call him Big for something else. Sorry, I didn't heard that.
Got him before he could melt
missed.
down the car. Grab his case.
So we gotta get Donnie's car and get it to Carnivora. And the other one is... what the fuck is it called? Death Chamber? I think it might be called Death Chamber. It was a gun that we actually already got one time, but I probably sold it because it was a Jacob, so I didn't care to use it. Hey, what the fuck was I supposed to do? I thought I was supposed to. But I was here. How did I miss
The
it?
gold car's up on that crane. You'll have to get it down before you can drive that shaggin' wagon to the festival.
Shagged wagon. Sounds like something in German. Mostly because wagon is car in German. Not because it sounds like a porn title or anything. There you go.
That is one shiny car. Hop on in and drive it to the festival gate.
It's
Enjoy
about the same as my old
circus,
car
y'all.
that got eaten. Except this one's golden. Not even golden, it's just painted like shiny yellow. Doesn't count.
I hope you're making progress on my rescue. I can hear saw
What?
blades
No, I'm
beginning to
not.
spin up.
I got
I
distracted.
wonder what RPM would be needed to turn human blood into an aerosol on impact. I will keep you updated.
Keep me updated on what? Your status or how to turn blood into weapons? That sounds cool. Weapon made out of blood. Sounds cool. That sounds kind of edgy. Not cool. Edgy. Is this game edgy in your opinion? I think this game isn't that edgy, like with humor or something. It's more visually, it looks kind of edgy. But like in the writing and the humor, it's not really edgy. I wish what Borderlands like 4 would do is, for example, give a character something like, not like Handsome Jack, where he was like, if you look at it from his perspective, he was kind of right, but he wasn't right to like torture people and shit. But what if you would do a villain that like wants to destroy all corporations for some reason? Which includes like you, for example. You know, like Crimson Raiders. So it's kind of like, oh well, I don't want to die, so I have to kill the bad guy. But then it turns out that the bad guy has some kind of like bigger picture idea where he gets rid of all the people, and he calls in his people or something. And all he wanted is just his like race or his people's survival. Yeah, I got a golden ticket.
Hey, the gold car works!
For a golden car.
Anyway, I gotta get back to protecting Roland's rest, but go save Tannis. Leave no bro behind, bro.
Got it, bro. And there would be like one moment where he just kind of kills like old characters, but these characters wouldn't be exactly like he would have a good reason to, you know. He, I don't know what I'm saying. He, it might be a she, but whatever. Whoever would be the villain. I'm just saying what the next story I would love is like to actually kind of leave me heartbroken. Is to leave an impact on me, because this game's story just, I don't know, I couldn't probably even tell you what it's about. It's about Tyreen, who wants to become like a god or something, so we kind of don't want her to become that. So we gotta stop her, and that's a lot of iridium. And then there's a plot twist, I'm not gonna say it in case you're somehow only watching me making let's play of this game. Plenty of people already finished this game, and I've been fucking uploading since last month, and I'm still not done.
Spit to help me with a heap of dead beats.
This is a level 26 mission. I don't
Started
understand.
making a pretty penny catering bandit birthday bashes. I ain't no bandit, but a girl's gotta get paid.
Got a strange feeling you are.
I got these deadbeats who thought they could get away with not paying for my delectable delights.
So I'm looking to make an
I hope there's a
example of them.
the bee
Buy me a dozen
shield.
spider ant eggs and a
You know,
barrel of
because
gunpowder. I'll warm up
it could
the
come back
house.
as a Anish shield, because look, I could have this effect.
See,
And imagine a shield that's legendary and it just basically makes you always have that effect.
The eggs will help them.
I mean always, as long as the shield is charged.
Will help it, you know, explode in their faces. Just a little warning.
when the
Well, I can already tell she's voiced by the same person who voiced Tina. What's her name? Ashley Birch? Yeah, I think it's Ashley Birch. Ashley Birch. She also voiced Chloe in the...
The COV over there rigged up this crazy
What?
game called the Shoot and Blow
What
that
was it
spits
called?
out barrels of gunpowder. Grab me one.
I made a let's play of that game and I forget what it's called. Life is Strange. Honestly, Stranger Things. And it's not it. Also, this area has an Easter egg. Because sometimes you can get an enemy called Road Dog to spawn, and he's a reference to Roadhog from Overwatch. Overwatch sucks dick, and Blizzard too. And I said that before Blizzard even became a bunch of communists, so I'm not exactly new to this whole boycott thing. Why are there such low level enemies? Why is this location all of a sudden like way worse than any other? Like the barrel go exactly right at him. Pretty much a sniper rifle, disguised as a gun. Come on, open up! I can reload. Maybe that's a strategy. Sleeping at enemies and just shooting them in the air.
Fight, ass, scrub.
I would, but you're dead and that's kind of weird. My ass. Why would she say that? She wanted me to do it for real?
I'm on fire! But not literally.
Yeah, because you were electrocuted. What if he said that when he's actually on fire? Like right now. So what am I looking for again? I'm looking for gunpowder, right? Oh, there's a cool little minigame here. You can play this crane, I believe. And you can actually get legendaries out of this. It's like a little randomized game of luck.
You know them COV boys may be nuttier than an all-male dairy farm, but they sure know how to party. Believe you me.
Can I play this now?
Quite the saucy old broad, ain't ya?
She old? Am I supposed to do something? Some good aim I have. Did I got it? I think I was supposed to fall in the middle. Okay, I wanna play again. Well, so I have to be more accurate with my always shoot. Oh wait. Come on. Like teeth on the skull and I can barely hit it. Oh wait. Come on, teeth are covering the prices. Oh, there we go. Maybe I'll get one. I got two. The fuck is this game about? I keep getting them and I got two and they didn't give me anything. Like a feather, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Yeah, I think you can win stuff out of this, but I don't know how to do it. I got no idea. I know that somewhere in the game there's an actual roller coaster we can ride. I also have no idea where it is. So yeah, the road dog that I was talking about before, he actually drops the red line, which is that shotgun I had a couple of episodes ago. Now we have the cool melee one, Mind Killer shotgun. I was using it a lot last episodes, so now I'm using this revolver. And God knows what other legendaries I already have equipped. I already have prepared in Sanctuary just waiting for me on that wall. Let's go find more gunpowder. No wait, spider and eggs. Oh, what the fuck? This mission sucks because you fight a lot of spider ants, and spider ants are no fun. This is just a locked location. Which I think this looks kind of suspicious. Well, whatever it is, it's not the right way to go. I think with like future DLCs they might add more vehicles to the game, where you can kind of use them in the base game as well. So you get to start the game and, for example, have a hovercraft or something, or a bike, or like it's like a little plane or something. I don't know, maybe plane is a little too much, but a bike or a hovercraft, those could be cool. I guess you can turn your car into a hovercraft, which right pieces. Okay, so where do I go to get the eggs? I know you just don't kill spider ants and make them drop the eggs.
He's singing songs about that one.
You gotta go for these things. I got eggs inside. They got a chest inside. I should shot faster. A tragedy happened, dude. My fellas. I ran out of screenshots from this game to put on thumbnails. I know it's truly awful, but don't worry, I'll survive. That's a big one. That was fucking faster with this. Yeah, I don't know if it's beating the game, but if it's not, then why wouldn't it be if there's an actual mechanic? Just like the one in Borderlands 2, where you could easily come back. You know what I've been thinking? You know how Unkept Harold isn't in this game? Because org weapons are now sticky weapons, so it would be kind of weird if you had an Unkept Harold and putting those sticky bombs while they spread like that. It would be kind of weird and hard to use. But in pre-sequel, instead of Unkept Harold, they made a gun called 88 Fragnum. And what it did instead of, like, after a while the bullet splits into 6, what they did instead is like the bullet, you shoot in like an octagon of bullets, and imagine if you hit that and stick it to like a bigger enemy, and all of the 8 bullets would stick. Now I think, okay, if they're not gonna bring back 88 Fragnum, they could bring back, no, I mean, if they don't bring back Harold, they could bring back the Fragnum. It would work better with this whole new torque thing in my opinion. Let's make another fucking gun that works slightly different. I don't know any legendary pistols from torque in this game, now that I think about it. So you know what I thought when this game was about to come out? What if, you know how Hyperion doesn't make rocket launchers, for example? What if in this game just every manufacturer made every kind of weapon? So you could see like Jacob's rocket launchers and stuff. That could be interesting, I think.
Let's crack on!
These weren't leveled almost 10 levels lower. Probably had trouble with this. So last time I've been here, I had a lot of trouble finding the last
That
piece.
should be everything I need.
It
for
fell
the
into
day.
like a
Bring 'em
really
on back.
strange place where I couldn't
That's
see
enough
it.
of them eggs. I know it sounds like a weird ingredient, but trust me, old
I wonder how many voice actors voiced more characters than one. Have Zane's voice actor voiced someone else in this game? I don't know. I remember how Jane Springs in the pre-sequel, she voiced like a lot of side characters that weren't important. And after a while, the amount of voices the lady that voiced her, made just kind of started to sound all the same. And it was like, wait, am I talking with Janie? Who is this? Also, Janie didn't came back in this game, but no one cared. I didn't either. Janie's just lame. I don't think she's cool. Athena's also lame. She didn't came back either, but I don't know, she's always grumpy and mad. She's not fun. Who else sucks in this game? People hate Ava. I just don't like Ava, but I don't hate her.
While I finish up the cake, why don't you
I think
go
she's just
around
whatever.
back and fetch me some cake?
I thought she's like a new Tiny Tina, but kind of toned down. Well, she's like, they were going for another Tiny Tina, but then they kind of didn't make her as memorable and just kind of made her into some stupid girl. Could made her into like a what I thought Moses was gonna be, like a cute girl but
Look
deadly.
at this ugly old beauty. Now pick up them cake layers and we'll get this
Oh God,
vengeful
those
show on the
fingers.
road.
With a huge eyeball. And these fingers sticking out are incredibly disgusting.
Now,
This one still
take
had
it on over
a
to
knife
the
stuck in
Swinging
it.
Fist compound. I will tell you how they got their name. But let's just say a swaddled arm goes a long way. Anyway, tell him the cake is for the Fist King's birthday.
Fist King? That sounds like a fucking Brazer's nickname. I mean a Pornhub nickname. You know what I wish? And probably a lot of people wish too. I wish YouTube had some kind of you know, competition, and it wasn't like the only website where you upload videos, because YouTube sucks in many ways. In more ways than one, it sucks. And there's like no other website to go to. Like I also use Sherry, that's another website where you can upload your videos, but I only used it to promote when I upload the first episode of this game. I uploaded it to Sherry being like, oh, check out the full series on YouTube if you want. It's actually a pretty cake. I wouldn't mind getting one like that for my birthday.
Now ring the bell and give him my birthday regards.
Standing close is this makes
Private
me
party,
uncomfortable.
Chopbait. What do you want?
Hey, boyo! Just trying to bring the joy of cake into your life. It's for the Fist King.
Cake? Oh, hell yeah. The king is
Sounds
gonna
like he's
twist
right
his
there.
fist over this. Send it down.
Twist his fist.
Go on, light the candles and give it a shove.
Alright,
Shove it hard.
what if I don't? Alright, I think it won't blow up.
Happy birthday, Fist King.
Kinda have a shitty hideout. Is that the Fist King? Fist King, is that you? Why did he get a gift on his head?
That's what you bastards get. Nobody crosses old Beatrice. Ah, thank you kindly, dear. Come on back for a well-earned reward.
Alright, you know what I thought?
It does me good.
I remember how for a while the Happy Birthday song was actually copyrighted and singing it on like a video or something wasn't allowed. And I remember how in Metal Gear 5, when you had birthday, characters just end up singing like a completely different version of that song and it just came out really weird. Just like here, but here I think they didn't do it for the copyright issues, I think they just did it for because they're bandits and they, oh wait, I went the wrong way. And they sing their own made up song. But I don't think that copyright thing is like, a thing anymore. I think Happy Birthday song is like a public domain now. Like Nutcracker and all the movies from the 20s. That's why probably anyone can make a Frankenstein movie or use his image. Because he's public domain.
You know, it's
I
funny.
think. I don't know.
Word's already
Or
gotten
Dracula.
around about
How many people use
Beatrice's
Dracula as a
infamous
character?
exploding cakes, and orders are shooting through the roof over here. Guess you done me 2 in 1 there, Bolt Hunter. Oh, I was saving this pinata for an extra special birthday event.
That's what I
but
wanted to
think you
do.
Burned a whack or 2 at it. It's all yours, Bolt Hunter.
Wow, I got like some money from it. So this is the quest where you got the cake grenade from. You've been using it a couple of episodes ago, and I don't even know it's any good. I didn't even saw anyone actually die from it. It looks like a cake. It's pretty goofy. I just put it on my wall because it looks funny. It's actually the same cake model that's been used for that cake eating competition I did a couple of episodes ago. Remember how at the beginning of the game, Claptrap said that this is like when he handed you the Echo device, he said this is Echo Free, slightly better than the Echo 2 because it blew up in people's faces or something like that. And he says that they just remade those into grenades. Well, you can actually find a grenade that's called Echo 2 and it looks like an Echo device, and you can actually use it. But the thing about it is that it's a rare one. It's pretty much a legendary grenade, but it's white rarity. It has like a red text and everything like a legendary would, but it's white rarity, and I usually don't even look at white rarity weapons, so I probably will never even care to look for it. So anyway, I think we're gonna continue doing this next episode. But for now, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.